Good luck, everyone. Interested to see what decks they're playing. Also, I noticed everyone goes and they drop their cards right off the bat. I'm curious to see how many people are going to wait to just play counters. Alright, so it looks like pushing the Goblin Gang on the right side. Counters that with a great rage spell. A lot of people don't know that that does a decent amount of damage, can take away a lot of splash cards. Perfect for taking out the back end of the Goblin Gang. Nice backs to counter the splash damage there. Should get some more Skellingtons just in time to counter the P.E.K.K.A. But no worries, Hog Rider dropping the left Hog. Which interesting combo. Looks like we have the Goblin Machine on Dave's side. One of my favorite cards right now. Glad to see people playing it so frequently. I know I haven't been seeing the meta lately, so glad to see the clans really appreciating it. Should be countered though, but does it get, oh nice, one little miss on the left side. Look at that, free 250 damage, or 300 damage rather. That's why you love it. Just has to be within proximity of the tower, taking out 3 things, basically an anti-3 elixir for every time it just kind of pops one off. Drops a bomber in the back. Pushing now with the Goblin Giants. Little log to push them back there and drops the Mega Knight. Nice zap to stop the bats. Does a decent amount of damage to the tower before it's able to stop. Now, unfortunately, so the key with the Goblin Giant is it has the 2 Spear Goblins on the back. If that locks with your tower first, it does so much damage to it. So you want to make sure you drop something before it's able to lock with the tower, and that way, you know, it doesn't do all that tick damage as he is popping it down there. But it was just a little too late on that Mega Knight, unfortunately. Oh, interesting Goblin Curse. Decently timed, get some free Goblin value on that end to help support the P.E.K.K.A. with a little rage to push it up. Able to stop most of the bats, but leaves 2 of them alive. Able to clean up that P.E.K.K.A., but unfortunately taking out that left side tower. Still plenty of time left though, half health on Dave the Knave's left tower, but looks like he's in the lead right now. Can Hutmums bring it back? Stop that push on the left side. Great bomber takes out the Goblin Gang. Has to drop his Mega Knight to stop the push. Fortunately, that prevents a major counter push on the left side, but he drops, ooh, kind of a sneaky Hog Rider. Able to connect probably twice before taken out by the minions. Firecracker taken out by the Rocket Machine. Nice Goblin Curse. Great pair with the Rage. Don't think Hutmums is going to walk away with a counter on this one. Looks like Dave the Knave wins game 1. Congratulations, Dave the Knave, moving to game 2. Now I'm curious, Dill Bill earlier in the chat mentioned that he was scouting some people's decks. Are people watching these to kind of adjust things for the future rounds? Are you paying attention to who's playing what? Are people going to change their decks between games? There's nothing that's off the table for that. So I'm curious if people are going to adjust things, or if you're really just happy with the deck and you're going to treat it more like a skill game. All right, game number 2. Let's go, Hutmums. Let's take this to game 3. That was a great win by you, Dave the Knave, though. Some nice highlights in that. Valkyrie push on the right side with a boulder on the left. Smart choice, dropping the Prince against the boulder. Can't be pushed back by it. It will take damage, but it will simply charge through. Nice, only able to take out 1 archer without Valkyrie. Should be able to get a free tick on that right side tower. Ooh, man. Free Ice Spirit connection. Even connects twice in that left tower. 3 times. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I was going to capture that third one. Kind of a wasted tornado, unfortunately. I think he was going for a King Tower activation. That would have been huge for him. Unfortunately, missed it. Great play by I Love Hutmums. But still plenty of HP left on Dave the Knave's tower. And tons of time left. Counter push with the Baby Dragon. Taking the first hit. Has the boulder behind it. Looks like double E-barbs there. Should be able to take him out with 1 hit from the Valkyrie. 2, rather, I apologize. And a counter pushing that right side, bringing down both towers. And we have the Prince pushing against the Valkyrie. We still have 3 unknown cards from Dave the Knave, though. Can he stop that Prince push? Ooh, interesting choice with the freeze. Gets a couple ticks on it, but I think it'll still connect with the charge, unfortunately. Probably taking out that left tower. 1 more hit. Oh, just missed by that half second. Too bad he didn't have a rage or something to that effect. Dropping the split on the archers. Great choice. Able to preserve the one, get a couple ticks on that left side. Oh, and support the barbs. Now the boulder will push them back, so I don't think... Oh, unfortunately pushed him right into the tower. Gets 2, 3 connections. Maybe, oh, nice. Brings them both down under 1,000 HP, while at the same time at 100 HP still on both of his. This is looking great for iluvhutmums, but dropping the graveyard. This could be that sneaky finish. Take that tower. He drops the evolved archers. Help with the support. Great range on them, added damage. Can it connect with the boulder? Looks like that was a great counter push. Throws his goblin barrel on that back left side. Oh, and the misprediction. Valkyrie takes out the left tower. I think the right side's gone as well from the evolved archers. Still basically full HP for Hutmums. I think this one's going to game 3. I don't think Dave's able to do anything at this stage. And oh man, last card reveals it. It's the mirror. Congratulations, iluvhutmums. We're going to game 3 now. Dave the Knave, iluvhutmums. Very compelling games on both sides, I'd say. Dave kind of dominated a little bit more game 1. Hutmums definitely game 2 here. So I'm interested to see if people are saving their best decks for the late end or if they're coming out strong right at the beginning. Let's see, I'm predicting something like Hog Riders from Dave there, maybe a Royal Recruits, and I haven't seen a Furnace, I think, so we're probably going to see that on Hutmums' side. Let's see what happens there, maybe a Goblin Giant, something to that effect. Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's an Evolved Ram. Now that's one of those cards I really want to work well. Sometimes when it connects, it's amazing, and I feel like it just runs through people, and then other times it's countered so heavily. So the Rams, I feel like you just have to play it perfectly and be in the right matchup, but they are definitely strong into the right matchup. And those first Rams able to connect, take out almost half the HP right in that first 30 seconds. We have Goblin Barrel. Looks like it's a bait deck on the left side. Princess Bait. Should be able to counter the Rams decently as long as he has an okay building. Has the Inferno Tower. Should be decent against the Ram depending on what Hutmums' other cards are. Wondering if he has something big in there as well, if he's just sticking with the Quick Cycle, going with the Lumberjack and the Knights. Now I think the real key with this is Dave going to be able to stack up the princesses. If he's only going to have one at a time, drop them at the lane there, he's going to have a hard time, I think, especially at this disadvantage. But if he plays a few more to the back, especially in overtime, gets 3 or 4 of them raining down on Hutmums, it might be enough to overwhelm him. I don't think he has great clear at this stage. He still has 2 unknown cards, but he hasn't used any spells yet. So I don't know, I think he's already used Log once, so I don't think that's in rotation, but still definitely has like Zap, Arrows, things along those lines. Hopefully it's something to counter the bait. If not, this is going to get very difficult here in the next 15 seconds for him. He really needed to push in that first before it went into overtime. Both sides taking a little break, get their mana back before heading into double elixir. All right, and this one's for all the marbles, guys. The winner of this game goes on to the next round, and the loser is eliminated. Both towers at about half HP. Truly anyone's game. I'd say both decks are good against each other. Neither are hard counter or anything like that. Nice goblin, or nice barb barrel. Wipe it out there. Here comes the ram. Can it get past that inferno tower? Unfortunately, had to be done on that. Let's see, enough to hold it in the back. If some of those spear goblins can connect, that would be huge. Nice barrel, stop that lumberjack from connecting. Unfortunately, the push is going heavy. Oh man, able to stop that knight just in time. What a defense from Dave the Knave. Barely takes any damage. Oh, but a connection. That is devastating right there. It takes out almost 1,000 HP, but still plenty to survive. Cannot take another one of those. We are now in double overtime. First tower down is the loser. So it looks like we have the evolved push on the right side. Inferno Tower still up. Looks like it's going to connect, but bounce off. Oh no! Oh man, he didn't predict that. He missed it with the rocket. And Dave the Knave throws it with the rocket at the end. Congratulations, Hutmums, with the victory.